singles. And it's a repeat of the final from 12 months ago. The defending champion, Wang Xin, the left-hander from China, up against the European champion, Tine Baun. So the defending champion, Wang Xin, 25 years of age, from Li-Ning province, which is in the northeast of China here. Number 3 in the world ranking at the moment, and the number 3 seed, but she was world number 1 for 10 weeks, starting on the 24th of September last year. So the toss of the coin. For Wang Xin, making her 3rd appearance here at the China Masters, because of course prior to the middle of 2009 wasn't part of the national team. She had first joined the national team at the age of 17 or 18, only lasted a couple of months before she picked up a very nasty back injury. She was sent back to Li-Ning province, and then it was only in May 2009 that she reached the quarterfinal of the China National Games, and on the back of that was asked to try out for the national team and rejoined the national team in the middle of 2009. So to the European champion, 32-year-old Tine Baun. Well, she's seeded 6, making her 5th appearance here at the China Masters. It's been a good supporter of these events in China, has Tine Baun. Wang Xin. 2 titles already this year. The Malaysian Grand Prix Gold events and the Singapore Super Series event, where she beat this woman in the final. Tine Baun, who was bronze medalist at the World Championships last year in Paris, and of course her opponent Wang Xin was the silver medalist in Paris a year ago. Wang Xin picking up a bronze medal this year at the World Championships last month. Lost out to her teammate Wang Yihan, who we've already witnessed beating Simon Awol in our first of our quarterfinals this afternoon.
Are you ready?
So Tine Baun came back better and stronger after the most horrendous injury. Ruptured her Achilles tendon during the Sudirman Cup finals in Beijing in 2005. Returned to world badminton, has really enjoyed all of her international success since recovering from that injury. What a remarkable story it is.
Denmark. Wang Xin to serve. Love of play.
So the defending champion, Wang Xin, in a repeat of last year's final against the Dane, Tine Baun. And this is the 8th meeting between these 2 players, and it's rather ominous if you're a Danish fan, because the 7 previous meetings have all been won by this woman.
Cool.
Well, not only has Wang Xin won all of their previous encounters, ought to be noted that the last 3 occasions, Tine Baun has not even won a game.
Love.
Klaus Paulsen. That's wild from Tine Baun.
Ball. Love.
Love.
5 love.
Well, the last time that they met was in the final of this Singapore Super Series event. 21-19, 21-17 it was, but obviously seems to be a bit of a psychological block as far as the Dane is concerned, playing against this left-hander.
Love.
Finally, the run of
Service
points is
over.
broken.
1-6. Service over. 7-1.
Twice All England champion, Tine Baun. 2008 and 2010. In fact, she reached the final of the All England Championships 3 years running. Yes, and I think psychologically,
8-1.
Tine Baun just unsure in her own mind how she's going to win the rally, as she knows that her opponent covers the court so well, retrieves everything. And it's very difficult for a player who likes to play winning shots to actually get the shuttle on the floor. And if your winners aren't actually winning, then you have to revert to plan B. You know the plan B isn't as
Service over.
good as plan A.
2-8.
It's a real quandary.
Det er ikke åbningsslag, der skal være vinderslag, men det er 2 og 3.
Oh, that's gone wrong with that.
Service
Has to
over.
be noted
9-2.
that normally at Super Series events there is umpires and service judges, court officials from all over the world to ensure impartiality at every match, but sadly that's not the case here at the China Masters. From the list I was given, only one foreign match official.
Service over. 3-10.
Oh my goodness, how good is that?
Service over. 11-3.
Wonderful play from Wang Xin. From deep in her backhand corner, forced to scamper across court, and then plays the absolute perfect net shot. Look at that. Extraordinary.
追球的话，球的幅度是稍微再高一点，啊，其他都没什么问题。注意出了高球以后要注意一下 加强防守。还有一个呢，往前的话，对他推进把手拿起来，因为他虽然是出界，但是有时还是会推你，是吧？啊。
Call to 20 seconds. Call to 20 seconds.
Two major championship silver medals last year for Wang Xin. In the World Championships in Paris, where she lost out to Wang Xin. Also the Asian Games, where she lost out to teammate Wang Xin.
11-3. Play.
Oh, that's nice. That's what she's known for.
Service over.
Disguise on the
11.
overheads. Opponents are so aware of Tine Baun's power overhead that they tend to stand a little bit further back in defence, and therefore they become vulnerable to the drop shot. There's much better movement, much more fluid movement there in that rally from Tine Baun. Round the head smash, straight down the line, immediately coming forward, extending her opponent with the cross-court net shot. Nicely done.
Six, 11.
Super.
Service over. 5-6.
Tianbingyi, one of the doubles coaches, former world champion, twice world champion, with head coach Li-Ning.
Service over. 7-5.
Yeah, right idea.
Service over.
Stamp of
13,
the foot there from
7.
Tine Baun. She knows that's going to go down as an unforced error. Just missed it.
Service over. 8-13.
Oh, it's just wide.
Service over.
Just about to
14,
say,
8.
remarkable get out of that deep backhand corner from Tine Baun. Remarkable strength, but it was indeed just wide of the singles court.
4. Service over. 9-14.
Well, she knows she's got to be a little more
Service
aggressive
over.
than she was in
15,
those early
9.
stages. And in trying to do so, just going for an aggressive shot too early on in the rally. Singles is very much about trying to outmaneuver your opponent first, get them out of position before you go for the winner.
Service over.
Tight
10,
spinning net shot,
15.
forcing the
Fordi hun har
short
sat
left.
pres på sin modtagning, og det er kun der, vi er bagefter. Helt klar.
taking much more initiative in that rally, Tine Baun.
11-15.
All of a sudden, the defending champion having to react to what the Dane was throwing at her.
Service over. 16-11.
Well, if she hadn't allowed her opponent to race to that 6-love lead, it would be awfully close right now. Squeal from Wang Xin, trying to influence the line judge. That it was wide of the mark. I have to say, it was remarkably close. Tine Baun not liking the fact that her opponent was trying to influence decisions. Flick service long.
Service over. 17-5.
Found the line. That's a super shot from Tine Baun.
Service over. 13-17.
She's playing from the faster end, that far side. The
Service
shuttle
over.
coming towards
18,
us as we look down at the court. He's flying a little bit quicker.
Service over. 14-18.
Full stretch. Not only speed getting to the shuttle, it's speed of recovery, which is so important in badminton. That's nicely done from Wang Xin.
Service over. 19-14.
Plays that around the head shot, as we call it, so well. Does the left-hander. And again. Oh, that was going out, surely. Well, it's not gone over.
Service over.
Oh, the Dane getting away with that.
19.
First European-born winner of the European Championships, Tine Baun, since Camilla Martin. That was 10 years ago. Well, 11 years ago now, but 10 years ago when she won that European title last year.
Service over. 20, game point 15.
Missed it.
Service over. 16-20.
No, the error on serve.
Game.
And the opening game is gifted.
What's the game?
To the
Won by
champion.
21-16.
21-16. Oh, second game point opportunity. Just over 15 minutes of play. And the defending champion looking very good at the moment.
Til gengæld så spiller du noget fuldstændig sindssygt godt badminton efter 11 her. Ja? Hvordan går det? Går det med det der halvben, kan vi...
Det gør bare. Det er sundt at tage lange skridt.
Ja. Prøv at se, om det bliver værre, fordi så altså, se hvordan det går i starten. Ja, du spiller pisse godt nu her. Efter pausen, den vinder vi stort.
Det var mange fejl, den vind.
Ja.
Men nu har jeg den.
Ja, præcis. Og så det der med, når du bare giver den lidt mere højde, altså når du løfter, når du kommer fremad og løfter til hende, bare lige lidt mere højde, fordi det er kun frem på forbanen, synes jeg, at der er problemer med at løfte den. Det eneste, det der gælder om, i forhold til det, vi snakker om med 11, det er at komme godt ud af vores egen server. Når du server til hende, så skal du være sindssygt klar på, at der kommer hun med et eller andet. Og så er det godt, du har gjort med, når hun har løftet ned bagved, du bare spiller den væk.
Gerne ind på midten, så hun ikke kan slå den der.
Ja, præcis.
Det er stejle skarphed.
Ja, præcis. Ja. Og så bliver ved med at holde net. Det er stadig dit net, når du er deroppe højt. Bare bliv ved, hun er ikke lukket den eneste gang.
Nej.
Ja. Du bevæger dig fint, det ser rigtig godt ud, synes jeg. En god start her. Hvis din ryg holder det til det, så er min mavefornemmelse, den er stadig god. Men vi viser hende ingenting. Hey?
Into her opponent's round the head corner, but also don't be afraid to lift deep into the corner, but you've got to get to the net early and get it behind her. And then hold and flick. Before she'll be able to hit the shuttle a little bit harder from this end of the court.
Second game.
Because of the drift in this arena. The sports complex here is absolutely magnificent.
Play.
Just this badminton arena. So, second game, defending champion Wang Xin. Having taken the first 21-16.
Service over. 1 love.
Well, the luck of the net cord.
Service over. 1 all.
Nothing you can do about that, but I think it's riled Tine Baun. The fact that her opponent, rather than apologising for her good fortune, just squealed with delight. Tine Baun unhappy with that call as well. Good time from the line judge. Well,
3-1.
Not convinced by the pushes down the forehand side of Wang Xin. And it's just long. Well, it was obviously a tactic that Klaus Paulsen has suggested, because the first 3 shots of that rally from Tine Baun's racket went down Wang Xin's forehand corner.
Service over. 2-4. Service foul call.
Service foul called. Gently struck above the waist, says the service
Service
judge.
over. 5-4.
Oh yes, there's the little hold and flick. That's what Klaus
Service over.
Paulsen was after.
3-5.
Got to make sure that you get to the net first, and then you can control those little pushes.
Service over. 6-3.
real effort to get in and play the kill. Good movement, good aggression.
Seven, 3. Service over. 4, 7. Service over.
Frustration beginning to show now
8,
with Tine Baun.
4.
Yeah, the key is getting it past the
Service
left-hander, isn't
over.
it? Deep into those
5,
back corners.
8.
That was the one that did the damage. Immediately moves forward, looking for the reply to the net. Just wide.
6, 8.
Line judge a little bit slow to react there. Oh, that's getting long, surely. There was the hesitation from Tine Baun,
Service over.
costing
9,
her dear.
6.
I mean, she was so back to her base position. Look, she has a little look. Sure, it was going long of the back line. Well, all hypothetical now. There you go.
Service over.
There's
7,
really quite
9.
a difference between the two ends here with the drift. That's a good smash from
Service
Wang Xin.
over. 10, 7.
Well, it's a 4-point
11,
advantage at the
7.
mid-game interval.
Interval.
The advantage is once again with the defending champion. 11-7.
Det er fint det der med, at du en gang imellem lige stresser tempoet lidt. Med at du lige udfordrer 1-2, men så skal du huske 3'eren, når du gerne spille blød på.
Ja.
Fordi hun er meget god til bare at stå der, hvis hun er blevet udfordret.
Ja.
Så hvis ikke du får succes med trykket, det første tryk, så skal hun dumpes på den næste. Så skal du blive ved med at holde det net, hvis du har muligheden for det. Spil det, og så komme godt under den, ikke? Ja, det er de to, der jeg har kaldt. Ja, men ellers har det ikke været. Vel? Ja. Det er det.
Two titles this year already for Wang Xin.
Play.
None for Tine Baun. On the backhand.
5, 7.
Had her injury problems this year, has the tall dame. Couldn't defend her All England title because of a foot injury. Oh, that's absolutely perfect.
Service over.
Deep
8,
into that back
5.
corner. Yeah, wonderful. That should give the Dane a little bit of encouragement. Oh, yes, that is delightful.
13,
Big swing
8.
of the racket. First of all, the power play. There's the big swing, and then suddenly the check at the last moment just to play the drop shot. Super. So too is that. Well, the trading blows now.
Service over. 9-13.
Yes, it's very obvious if she's taking the shuttle early at the net, then she has got that option to hold and flick deep into one of the back corners. And it is causing the defending champion, Wang Xin, one or two problems. Oh, it's gone wide though.
Service over. 14-10.
There's just too many
15,
unforced
10.
errors mixed up in the rallies here from Tine Baun, and it really is costing her dear. Oh, that's clever from Wang Xin.
16,
Forcing
10.
Tine Baun to play the high backhand. Look, she's in awful trouble. Shuttle's gone way past her. Good awareness from the left-hander. Amazing. I don't believe it. What a rally. Wang Xin, she took that shuttle from behind her, that she then had to scamper the full diagonal. She played a desperation cross-court net shot, and she played it to perfection. Look at that. And then the error from the Dane. Well, now just 4 points away from victory. No, that 3 points
18,
away
10.
from victory on a run of 5 straight points. Applied the pressure at exactly the right moment. A little wry smile there from Tine Baun.
Service over.
Very noticeable
11,
the control
18.
at the front of the court. Whichever of these two players was addressing the shuttle early at the net, tending to win the rallies. Oh, she's missed it. Well, it really was developing into a battle of will.
Service over.
Both
19,
players playing
11.
the shuttle back to the same place. Who was going to mentally break down first?
Service over. 5-19. Service over.
Talked
20,
earlier about how
right
well she
point,
plays that
5.
Wang Xin. Thundering down the straight smash, and now 8 match points. And that's wide. Oh. Well, I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Yeah, the umpire has overruled the line judge, called it good.
Service over. 30,
Ooh.
20.
Oh, not sure about that. Well, better ride your luck. Still match points, of course, to the defending champion. This time, she does it. 21-16.
Match won by Wang Xin. 21-13. Thank you.
Well, she was given another chance with Tine Baun after the overrule from the umpire, but in the end to no avail. The victory in just over 32 minutes. And their confirmation of the score, 21-16, 21-13. And Wang Xin through to her third consecutive semi-final here at the China Masters.